Good morning, dear students. Welcome you all. Today we will start a new chapter of English grammar. The chapter name is Prepositions First. So come on the chapter and try to know about the chapter. A preposition is a word placed before a noun or a pronoun to show its relation to some other word in the sentence. Look at the example. The book is on the table. We are getting the word on is here. Preposition that show relation. The preposition on shows the relation with the noun, the table. Prepositions of time. At, in, etc. We use at with a clock time or meal time. With a clock time or with a meal time. At 5 o'clock, at breakfast time, at breakfast, whatever the timing will be. We use on plus day or date. With on we can use date or day. On Monday, on 12th November. Understand? We can also use on Christmas day. But we say at Christmas, at the weekend. When we say at Christmas, holiday period of 2 or 3 days. On that time we will use at the weekend. At the example you are getting, we use in with longer periods. Example months, years, seasons. So look at the example in 2020 year, in October month, in winter season. We use in with a part of the day, in the morning, in the evening, part of the day. But we say at night, at noon, at midnight. Understand? We say on with a part of the day. Part of the day plus day or date. We will use on with part of the day plus day or date. Understand? Look at the example, part of day or date. It will be, look at the examples, on Sunday day here and part of the day morning. Understand? On the afternoon of 10th, here we are getting part of the day and date. Understand? Next example, we don't normally use at, on or in. At, on or in before time phrases beginning with last, next, this or every. Understand? We don't use at with these last, next, this or every. Look at the example. I received the letter last Tuesday. We are not using here last Tuesday, not on last Tuesday. We are not using here on. Understand? Use of since and for in the perfect tenses. In present perfect tense we will see here, I have known him since 2020. Since will be used for point of time. Point of time means since January, since Monday, since 7 o'clock, since my childhood. Understand? Since last night, since yesterday, since tomorrow. I have known him for 8 years. We will use for period of times. Period of time, duration of time. 8 years, 2 years, 1 hour. Understand? For the duration. So I have known him for 8 years. Dear student, come here. We use at to talk about a position, a point in space. A position or point in space. There is an old man at the gate. At the gate. Position. They were waiting at the bus stop. At the bus stop. We are getting here. We are using at a point in a space. Understand? For events or groups. For events and or group activities, we use at. Was Radha at the party? Understand? Group activities or events. I saw him at a cricket match. Group activity. Next, shops or workplaces. For shops and workplaces, we use at. I saw him at the supermarket. Next, a person's house or flat. For person's house or flat. Flat we use at. I had tea at Amit's house or flat. For an exact address we use at. He lives at 43 Ambedkar Street. We are using at for exact address. We use in when we see something as having volume or area. We use in when we see something as having volume or area. The children were playing in the park. Understand? Come on here. We often use at with a building when we are talking of the activity that happens there. Understand? We use in when we mean inside the building. For inside the building we will use in, and for at the building we will use at. Look at the examples. We were at the cinema last night. Here we are talking about the cinema last night. In second sentence, it was very cold in the cinema. We are talking about inside the cinema hall. So we will use in, and at will be used at with a building when we are talking of the activity. Understand? We are talking about the activity. For building we will use at. We use in with cities, towns and villages when we are thinking of them as places having length and breadth. We normally use at when we see city, town or village as a point on journey. As a point on journey for city, town or village, we will use what? At. Understand? And for that purpose, in will be used. We will use in with cities, towns and villages when we are thinking of them as places having length and breadth. Look at the examples. We stayed in London for 2 days. Understand? Here we are getting, look at the examples. We stayed in London for 2 days. Understand? Here we are using in. They live in Raipur. Raipur city. Understand? Afterward we are coming. Does the train stop at Raipur? We are using at. When we will talk as a point of journey, then we will use at. And when we will talk about length and breadth, then we will use in. We use in to talk about a road or street. For road and street we will use in, but in America we will use on. They lived in Museum Road. Understand? So I hope that you have understood all this clearly. Thanks for watching the video. Dear students, Here we will see prepositions second. Now come on the chapter. Prepositions of travel. We use by plus noun to say how somebody travels. We don't say the or a. Look at the example. Did you come by bus? We use by bus or train. Understand? So we get that we are using here by word to say how somebody travels. We don't use the or a. Understand? We say by bike, by car or road, by taxi, by bus, by train or rail, by ship or boat, by sea, by plane, by air. Understand? We use. So you get that these things. So we get that when we travel, we use by word to these. We can't use by when we talk about a specific bike, car, etc. When we talk about a specific bike or car, we don't use the word by. Understand? So look at the example. I will go on my bike. Here we are using my bike and the word on. Understand? We are not using here not by my bike. We use on. You are getting on my bike. You have got the example here. On plus my or your, or you can use on plus the or a to talk about a specific bike, bus, train, ship or plane. We use in plus my or your, or in plus the or a with a specific car, taxi, van or lorry. Understand? So we have seen in the above example, here we are using on plus my bike for a specific bike. Understand? We can also use in place of my, your. Come on the next. We say on foot. We use on foot. When we are walking, during the time of walking, we don't use not by foot. We don't use not by foot. He goes to school on foot. Understand? We don't use by foot. By foot is incorrect. He came in Mr. Burma's car, not by Mr. Burma's car. For a specific bike, specific car, we have used, you get that in. Here you are getting, we can use, we use in or in plus my or your, or in plus the or a with a specific car, taxi, van or lorry. Understand? So here is the specific Mr. Burma's car. So we are writing here Mr. Burma's car, not by Mr. Burma's car. We traveled on the 8:30 bus. We are using on the. You are getting here for bus. You are using in the example. You can get it here. We use on plus my, your, or on plus the a to talk about a specific bike or bus. Understand? So here we are using on plus the, and afterward the word which we are going to choose. We traveled on the 8:30 bus. You should read these properly to know about it clearly. Dear students, see here, at the beginning of a journey, we talk about getting in or into cars, taxis, lorries and vans. For cars, taxis, lorries and vans, we use getting in or into when we enter. At the end of a journey, we talk about getting out of them. When we talk about motorbikes, motorbikes, train, buses, ships, boats, and planes, we use on, onto, on, or onto when we will enter, and off will be used when we will get off. Understand? From bikes, motorbikes, train, buses, ships, boats, and planes. So look at the examples. The passengers got into the car. We will use into here. Understand? Got into the car. We paid the driver and got out. We use got out when we will complete the journey at the end of a journey. At the beginning of journey we will use into or in, and at the end of journey we will use of the taxi. Understand? Here we will see getting in or into cars, taxis, lorries and vans. Understand? In the beginning of the journey and the end of journey we will use getting out of. Understand? So you got that. Next example, we paid the driver and got out of the taxi. At the end of journey we will use got out of. He jumped onto the train. Understand? When we talk about, here you are getting, when we talk about motorbikes, train, buses, ships, boats and planes, we use on or onto and off at the end of a journey. At the end of journey we will use off. So look at the example. He jumped onto the train. At the beginning of the journey, I have to get off the bus at the next stop. At the end of journey we will use get off. Some nouns, verbs and adjectives are often followed by particular prepositions. Example of suffer from, popular with. So most of the prepositions are given. You have to study from preposition 1 chapter, preposition 1, and from the next chapter preposition 2. I hope that you have understood all this clearly. Thanks for watching the video.